It is your boy Dusty Truth on the Friday grind. Right now you're looking at the $100 buy-in Pokerstars Friday Night Knockout. We are a couple from the money. Interesting spot. I don't really want to check raise right now because being so close to the money here. We'll start with the check here. Might get a lot of check backs with that 4. So we might just bet this and then we can fold to raise. Alright, so this is top 20 get paid. We're down to 22 people. I'll show you the payouts when you get a sec here. I have 6 tables on the go right now. It's actually, for me, a smaller buy-in night. This is $100. Right here is a $30 knockout, a nice little guy. I actually like to use this color for 30s. I don't like the blue border though. Let's mix that up. I don't like that either. Over here, this tournament just started. This is a Fast Friday $100 tournament. It's a turbo. I think an hour late reg, hour and 20 minutes. Down here is one that it's probably our biggest paying one of the night. Still have a lot of poker left though. 23 minutes of late reg and there's a lot of people. So this is the $100 nightly tournament on GG. Tonight was a $20,000 prize pool. That's actually a smaller prize pool for them. They have a new series starting this Sunday, which is a pretty big one. Just a bounty series, but their series are getting kind of bigger and bigger, it seems. This is a little $52 bounty tournament. I actually just jumped into it to have one more table for the stream. This one here is a $100 tournament that just started, so potentially could be a couple hour grind for sure. I mainly started recording because we're deep in this one. I actually just lost a pretty big pot just before I started recording here. We were in the top 5, 6 in chips. This guy's a $71 bounty. He open jammed like 20 big blinds, and I had a lot. I had ace queen, and he ended up just jamming with ace king. So we lost some chips there. Okay, down here in this bounty tournament, if he bets, I'm probably just going to jam all in here. See if we have fold equity. We might have a little bit on this type of board. We shall see. So, looks like we made the money in this $100 one if we go up here. So I'll just tell you real quick. The payouts are... it's going to be about 2,500 or so to win it, depending on what kind of bounties you get. So hopefully make to the FT and double up here. So I'm going to focus on this a lot till we get out. Okay, we do have an all-in up here, sorry. Now we're down to 19 people. Just want to see who's all in it. Alright, some of the boys are in it. I've been when I was grinding tonight. I didn't start. I don't know, after 7. I wasn't gonna play tonight, and then my night kind of opened up. And then I've been chilling watching day 1 of the WSOP main on YouTube. They put out like a 7-hour video today of day 1. Phil Hamamuth came out to an entrance. He was wearing like long hair. They were playing a lot of the old G's, and then there was a 100K final table with Sean Deeb and Ike Haxton. I was watching that, so I was just kind of chilling, hardly paying attention to my own games, being guilty, just kind of watching the main event, and just like, man, the dream to play in that. I've never been to Vegas, but one day we'll play the main, hopefully next year. Down here is a big pot. I'm gonna quickly put in our Discord that we're live. I hope everyone is doing good tonight. You know, it's been a long week, but it was a pretty good week. Live announcements. But I'm pretty happy the weekend is here. It's been a grind, been a busy few months, getting closer and closer to going full time, which I'm getting nervous and excited all at the same time, but I'm ready to switch gears here. Start to really focus on poker here. I gotta improve my game awfully fast. MV, good luck to you tonight too, sir. Just was saying I'm really hungry to start getting better. I have to put in some time into studying. I did watch a full coaching video this week on GTO Labs. Nick Potangelo put out a video on 3 betting. Every video I've seen so far, that is my favorite coaching video that I've seen. He just has a way of adding excitement, talking. So that's made me want to, I have to get into the lab. I want to be using the trainer more and putting in those reps daily. Set a goal of a daily goal, how many hands. They're very close to putting a trainer for post flop. Once that happens, then I'm gonna have to put some serious time into fine tuning my game get ready for the fall for the big series. That is the plan. Over here, pocket 10s. Single raise pot here, 20 big blinds. We're just gonna jam it, especially here for a booty. It's a nice small one. Oh, registration's closed here. Let's double up. If he tries to jam dice like that, I'm down for that. All right, now we just go for it. Okay, down this little $55 tournament. Ace King suited here. Go for a squeeze the ace-5 off. Just gonna mix it in there. We're short-handed here. Lean on a bit more aggressive style. We get rid of it. It's gonna look extremely strong, but I'm okay with that. Too many people to get a free card. Jack's not the best card, but we're still just going to go all in now. We want all their draws to still go in. Some of their kings will still call us. If somehow it's like Jack 9 suited, Jack Queen, something like that. But we bought in late here. We're trying to double up. Okay, I'm also all in up here in this bounty tournament. Definitely don't have to take this line. Okay, we did get a call down here. So he's got open and flush draw, a lot of outs. We are in the turn. And we friggin' turn around the all-ins, baby. If we start winning some all-ins, your boy's going to start having a lot more energy in these videos because I'm getting crushed a little bit. It's hard because when I only stream like, you know, on average once or twice a week, but I do a lot of volume when I'm not streaming. So I think when people see me win one week and they're like, oh, this guy just won last week, it's just like, yeah, I've also played like probably 30 to 50 tournaments since then. And if you're always losing your big equity spots, it just feels like you get your butt kicked in a lot. I'm just looking to get some consistency. You know, having a win here and there is obviously nice to keep you afloat, but I'm looking to go on a big, just a nice stretch of consistent results. Man, half of me just wants to rip this guy. Will never call it, but ace high. All right, well we got some value there. Okay, we're down to 17 people in this $100 one. Hopefully we can double up. Okay, over here, before we do that, we got pocket jacks. This is that $100 tournament. We're gonna raise this up. I'm gonna go kind of big here. We're pretty deep. Okay, got some interesting spots here. I defended the big blind with 3-4 suited here. If he bets here, he might size it up. We'd love a check here. Okay, I don't think he checks back too many flush draws. It can happen. He's a aggressive player. We flopped a set down here. This guy's short stack. That's that crates guy just calls ace high, so. Alright, we take that down. Over here, if this guy jams, we will snap call him. Okay, as I mentioned, we're going to focus on this as much as we can. Sipping on a cold brew right now. It's actually pretty good. The ones you can buy at Longo's, the Starbucks, like the packaged, whatever you want to call it, bottled cold brew. I'm going to switch down to this $100 tournament for a second. I'm actually going to switch this color. I usually do black for my $100. And it's throwing me off a little bit. Okay, they have an all-in up here. Pocket tens, king jack, flops the goods there, and holds. My Thai 2010. Thank you for the follow. I think that's Jason. I'm pretty sure. But thank you for the follow. I don't have notifications on for sounds. I got to figure out my Twitch settings aren't set up. I have to tell people every time I stream, but I don't have a lot of stuff set up. I'm just learning how to do this as we go. But I appreciate all the follows. Just a nice chill session tonight. I only have 6 tables. I've actually, when the nights I'm streaming is usually just I'm either at the end of my night for streaming. I don't know how guys do it. I have 2 screens right now. My one half of it I use OBS to switch my tables. My other half I have Twitch open, and then I have 6 tables on one screen. So I think I might have to get a 3rd screen so I can get my volume in, because if I'm only going to play comfortably 6 tables when I'm playing, it's just not enough. And my GG tables don't let me overlap them. I can only grid 6 at a time without them overlapping, so I got to figure it out a bit. Let's go, bro. Same to you, man. I'm like 99.99% I know who you are, so I really appreciate you jumping in, bro. I think I see you in all the Twitch streets and Twitter as well. Or I guess we call it X now. I think I'm still always going to call it Twitter. Tonight's lower buy-ins. Got my butt kicked in the Thursday night. Thursday's my, I know all the money's Sundays, but I really get excited for Thursday poker. Lately, I have to keep starting way too late. Soon we'll be able to start on time. But the 3 Thursday thrillers, the mini, the main, and the high roller, and then because Pokerstars only has one night a week for 500s, to play the 500 on Thursdays, I get pretty pumped for it. And then GG always has a nice schedule, so between the 2 sites, Thursdays is a very fun night to play poker. So I get bummed out when I don't have a big night, because I look forward to every Thursday grind. And then obviously the Sunday grind. For Fridays and Saturdays, I really don't care to play. If it opens up, my night opens up, then I play. If I don't, I don't. It really just depends on what my family's doing. But we were free tonight, so I'm like, let's do this, baby. There's 100K Ontario Millions in GG this Sunday. I have not qualified for yet, and I've only attempted two times, I think. This is an interesting spot here. I was thinking about squeezing in 4-bet here. Don't really like the flat, and I'd actually prefer a 4-bet here than a flat. I was actually running out of time there. Well, my flats will be a lot of pocket pairs, and this low board actually might, yeah, not against that bet size. Okay, let's go up to the one that matters right now. We're 13 of 16. This guy's a little tricky. He's very, very, very tight. He checks hands that he shouldn't really traditionally check. So often he can have extremely strong hands here. We are sized to get it all in the river. The problem is I've never seen him bluff it here. And by bluff it, I mean go for even thin value. He checks his thin value. Yeah, I'm literally just gonna exploit him, I think. This looks crazy, but I don't know. The fact that he didn't even go all in is just so interesting. I've just never seen him the one hand would be is maybe King Jack, but I honestly don't even see him doing this. But how the fuck do I fold this? He checked the flop, but I think a 10 would go all in for. Ugh. I hate when you know the player. Look at this. He had the nut flush and didn't even get all my chips. I literally was going to overfold to him. I should have went with my gut. Sometimes you just know certain players. I think he'd check back aces there is what I'm trying to say. He is a different player. Easily could have jammed here, but he decided not to. Gotta those awkward spots, right? When you're supposed to technically call, but your gut, the exploits you're adjusting to people. You gotta go with your gut more. I know I do. There's too many times where I'm in these spots where you feel like you're supposed to call, but the player tendencies. You gotta lean on that a bit more as much as you can, as long as you have some valid history. So this one here, definitely would like to spin up a stack because this one will be the biggest payout of the night. This is probably going to be 5,000 plus, but we're towards the bottom here. But around, yeah, tonight's a little lighter maybe actually. Oh, it got to 28,000. Yeah, it would be about 4,500, 5,000. I often don't play this because it runs way too late. Ends up finishing 1:30 often or 2 o'clock. Okay, we're gonna go up here. Down to 7 bigs. Can't jam it now. Let's just see when the next pay jump is. It's probably very small. It's about $20 if we top 13. Yeah, but I really enjoyed watching the main. I watched a solid 3 hours tonight. I was really liking it. Mix of some new players you have no idea, and then all the old G's walking around. If you didn't see last stream, we just qualified for the WSOP Montreal. That's happening at the end of August, going into Labor Day weekend. Oh, we got pocket jacks here, guys. Right when we needed it. We're down to 7 big blinds, under the gun raises. So hopefully we'll get right back in this tournament. So I'm really pumped about that. Unfortunately, I literally might be just showing up at the end of the series for the main event. So I think there's 1 or 2 events after the main. I might be able to do those, but I'm busy right up until then. I'm gonna see what it looks like, but the series looks amazing. Big hold here. Come on, we got the clubs covered now. Nice, his 1 out. He got the 3. Thank God we got the clubs. So we got a chip and a chair now, baby. 16 big blinds. So these would be one of my other exploits. So say this was blind versus blind. He's not jamming wide enough for me to make a call like this. I'm going to hopefully try to get a local tournament live event before Montreal. Here, we're going to size it up. I'm actually going to bet pot here. We're going to go over pot here. Oh, we're down to 13 bigs. I didn't know that. Okay, we'll go back up here. We're down to 14 people now. Over here, this went check, check, flop. On this type of board, I don't think his kings have to check too often. So, we'll bet. While we do this, if this comes to us, we're just going to jam. Yep, this is our hand, guys. We can get right back in this here. And then over here, guys, we got the pocket kings. Okay, I'm gonna crazy stretch with kings. If we see a flop here, it's an ace or a paired board. It's like a 90% clip right now. I'm hoping I jinx it that we broke the seal, but I'm telling you, it's ace flops or paired boards. This is insanely strong versus a very, very tight player. Obviously, we're going to rip it here, but this is not too many people have bluffs at this bet size and this client at a $30 buy-in here. Like if this isn't aces, I don't know what is. Like, what's the bottom here? I don't even know. Queens, maybe ace king, but it's hopefully it's ace king. Ace king, thank fucking God. It was we had about 3 hands here. We blocked kings, so I was a little nervous here. It was at the bear, it was like queens, ace king, aces. Obviously, I'm not saying that spot is that. I'm saying that player at this buy-in and that bet size. So same thing here. I don't know if he's 3-betting us enough, but we'll do this. I don't want to get him off that. If he check raises us, let's do this. Ace queen suited, ace king suited, and stuff like that. A check raise would be fucking nasty. Okay, I'm not worried about that. The good thing is, though, if we check it, we obviously don't want an ace. Other than that, I'm pretty pumped. And I want him to think we have nothing. And we're stabbing at it. So we get paid a little bit more if we just check here and hopefully get 10 or jack hits. There we go. I don't think he checked jacks and played it like that. Here, I ran into an awkward situation here. I haven't been paying attention with. But it sucks when I haven't been paying attention, then I catch the king. Because the king would be better for my range in this spot. That's interesting. I'm going to fold that there because I can't think of enough why he would lay it out on that king. Here we just see didn't think we are going to get a call there. My goal was by checking that turn was for him to stab out. I didn't want to go check. I was hoping he would try to bluff it off on the river is what I was checking the turn there for. Was I even showing you guys? I don't even know if I showed you guys. I'm gonna let that go. Okay, over here, pocket nines. Oh, registration closing this one. This is a little $30 bounty tournament. I jumped in late just to fill up my board for the stream. Can mix in a 3-bet here. I can flat. We'll start with the check. So I got pocket nines and pocket nines. This one's multi-way. This king's a very good card here. If he bets again, though, it does lean on more value heavy, but this here, I'm very, very happy his bet size, because he could have got paid a little higher if he does have like 10 jack, 10 queen or something. We'll just call it down. Pocket five is beautiful. Here, guys, I'm going to make a move here. I'm going to jam king six suited. Ran into Tiwi, the classic wakes up with the goods when I have the jam. And GG to that one. Some guys have your number in those spots, and that's one of the main guys that when I jam, just always wakes up behind me with like a nutted hand. Oh. Okay, we're out of that one. That's unfortunate, because that final table would have been pretty juicy. Paulo, man, what's going on, kid? Hope you're doing well tonight. We were trying to spin up a stack in that, but that didn't work out. Okay, registration is closed in this one here, but I'm down to 10 big blinds. Okay, here we'll jam here on the button if this comes to us. Okay, he called us. 8-7 off. Yikes. Okay, we flopped the goods. 8-7 is, he wants those booties. Okay, here, guys, I honestly think we can just totally steal this hand. You guys haven't seen this. This went check all three streets here. So we just want single pairs and ace highs to fold. I think even their combos, like a jack nine or something like that, would have bet on the turn. So we take it down, just in case somehow they catch like a pair, but more so getting ace highs out of there. Oh shit, I just timed out and I badly needed a hand. I was just messaging. We got Big Slick up in here, aka the church. Okay, we'll go after this booty here. So we're 9 of 9 of 23, top 15 get paid in this one. Unfortunately, he's super nitty. We'd still call it off, but wouldn't be sadly that thrilled with this guy in that spot. That's the guy that did the ace king hand. Here we're looking to raise it. I don't think I'm gonna enter anymore. Just see late reg maybe real quick. One is hour and a half, man. How much is this? 24 minutes, 74. Fuck me, am I gonna do this? Alright, we just entered another bounty tournament. Probably gonna end way too late, but it has the same late reg time as another tournament. So this is a $25 tournament. Nice small one, but unfortunately I can't call for this booty over here. Okay, 4 big blinds. We will call this. And if the big blind wants to get in here too, we'll call. We unfortunately have to fold to a rejam. We want him out of there, then we'll be priced in to call the big blind if he jams. Here we go. So now we just call it off if he does do it. And now we just go all in. If he's got a jack, good for you. Wow. We don't even get any chips. 7 ball. Nope. Okay, down here we will raise on the button if it comes to us. Don't think I want to jam. I think we can just raise fold if we have to. This play here, amazing how many times I'm seeing people open 4.7 big blinds. Now we have dead money here. Am I just going to rip 10s our first hand this $25 tournament? Oh yeah, now we're ripping it. And this guy might have the fucking goods here, but against these flattings, I don't think these guys are going to be flatting jacks and queens and stuff like higher stakes guys would. Could be some lower pocket pairs, but I don't think it would be nutted ones. So basically we got to get by him who snap called. Could be ace king that snap calls. This could be pocket nines. Oh, he's got the aces. He did have a hand. I can't believe he did it that multi-way like that. Oh, runner 7. Nope, we're drawn dead there. Did not expect aces. The jacks open up 4.7 is not obviously ideal bet sizing, but sadly there's like a string of people who continue to do a bet size like that. And what I'm learning very, very fast, the bigger the bet size is, almost as it's that's like the worst hand you see out of that. You know what? I'm going to change my approach here and what I want to do. Sorry, I just entered. We got the flush down here. Well, we might get paid now. We lose the one hand, but maybe he thinks it's chop chop. Okay, I just entered a little $15 satellite for $150 ticket to the GG Master this Sunday. I will take a quick minute break because I do have to do something real quick. Oh shit, do I want to call that? No, not against Brock. Okay, I'll be back in 2 seconds. Let me plug in my phone because it's about to die. Well, when I get back, I have 6 tables. Oh, let's go, baby. Got a rock star. Alright, guys. I got 2 seconds to show you something from the... let's do this real quick. If I go whole screen... So that's what we got cooking. In the Discord, someone posted the Twitch highlights. This is my first time ever making Twitch highlights. So it's a clip from last week, I think. And I'm the first one. If you start this on YouTube, highlight from... Oh, this was the Thursday 500 last week. Maybe the week before. No, it was last week. It was last week.
Alright, guys. Hold, baby. Hold for the win. Hold for the win. Hold for the win. Let's go. Good game, TV, man. It's sick. I ran hot, guys. I'm not gonna lie, but it fucking feels good, baby. We got the W. It's been a while since we won.
So get up in this YouTube. Let's hit up this guy in that comment section and say get more Dusty up in there. Now we're in the YouTube streets or the Twitch streets. Hopefully we can make stuff like that more often. How do I shut that off? I don't know how to shut that off. All right. Okay, let me quickly change the layout again. Show you what we got cooking here. Okay. Okay, so this is a little $15 satellite ticket I just entered to win. Hopefully the $150 buy-in for this Sunday off 15 bucks would be nice. This here, we are 7 of 20, top 15 get paid. This one here is a $100 tournament. Still have, let's see real quick, we have 34 minutes of late reg. We're towards the bottom here, but nothing to worry about. This is the one that matters. Hopefully we can spin up the stack. Top 34 get paid. We're in 42nd. This is the kind of the juicy one of the night right now. This one here is a $50 bounty tournament. I entered with like 16 big blinds, but we're down to 13 minutes of late reg, 7 of 20. This was usually probably around like 1,200 bucks to win it, or maybe not that much, maybe 700 or 800, but I'd be pumped about that. And then here's our last one, is a $100 1 hour late reg, so hopefully we can spin up a stack. So that's what we got cooking. Walmart dog, what up dog? How you doing tonight? I've seen you on a couple tables tonight, I'm pretty sure. Definitely one or two. Here could be our hand. Let's start with min raise. Okay, our satellite ticket. We're gonna go for a check raise here. Oh, now I think we're goody. Okay, down the big one. I am doing a c-bet here. And might get in on a lot of turns. This is one of them. If we're out, we're out. But we want some other aces that if we beat a few, but more so the draws. Nice, we'll take that. Do we want to call this off here? No, we're a little deeper now. Okay, so we got a bit of a stack in this one now. If we can keep building on that, that would be nice. Walmart, I would have thought you would be in Vegas by now, kid. Are you not going to the World Series? I would have thought for sure you were there. Okay, so we have a guy sitting out here. Okay, let's go down to this one. We defended this. Okay, we're getting some chips in this. Yeah, what I'd really want to do for that Montreal man, I would love to go for 2 weeks and play every event. That'd be the dream. I just can't pull it off this year. The first week is my last week of work. And the week after I'm busy, but horrible timing. If it was literally starting the first 2 weeks of September, I'd try to play every event as long as I'm not in another event, but I'd try to go play the majority of that series. It looks so juicy. I guess with this dead money here, we're gonna call this. All right. Oh, he just open rips it. That was going to be my play. And we would have got it. Ah, I was going for the check raise. Homie just 3x jams it. Those who are in here from the Discord, I actually might have news tomorrow on that. There's a chance someone's in there that isn't who they say they are, and they might be trying to scam people in an investment. I got told that today. I'll have confirmation tomorrow. I don't want to say it yet in case I'm wrong. But I will know by tomorrow. If that's the case, we will boot that person out very, very fast and let everyone know. But I will know that by tomorrow. Here we miss, unfortunately. He's going to be going all in. Okay, over here we're going to go raise. This guy doing this actually helps Brock, who wouldn't usually jam me wide enough in this spot. But with this guy doing that, Brock knows I fuck around enough here. He could bluff now because that guy flatted behind us. So here's a little bit under the gun raising here. I'm going to flat behind him with ace jack. I guess we'll call this off with the dead blind here. Might be jamming a little wide. Nope. At least we have live cards. Oh baby, can we hold? I think we did. Holy moly. This here, I don't think this guy's inducing me. So I'm leaning on this isn't a straight. Two pair. I was right, didn't have a straight. Now we got jacks, guys. We might be getting ourselves a 150 ticket. Let's go. I don't know if this guy's gonna fold too often to a rejam, so we'll just jam it. Alright, big hold here. This is the one. I don't mind losing to this guy. We did hold. So this guy, the small stack shorted. Guys, oh my goodness. We haven't heard this sound in a long time. We got the pocket aces in our big tournament here. The $100. Ooh, rip it. This is the stack that just wants to rip it. No! Come after my booty. Wow, we just gonna let him come at us with this big booty? I think so. Oh my gosh. Why does it have to be? All right. There's a chance we're out, but more importantly, it's harder for us to get fully paid now. Now it's not. Does he ever jam it here? Let's get paid, baby. At least come out with the bet here. There we go. So I don't think he's going to call a jam. I really don't. I almost think there's a chance he calls like a min bet. I think he might just save his chips there. But we are going to go for the goods in a bounty tournament. In case he has a problem laying down another ace by chance. I don't put him on a king. I never thought of Jack Queen, but Jack Queen really shouldn't be there. At least not from our end as much. Guess he could have it. Yeah, I didn't think a call was coming, but if it wasn't a bounty tournament, I think I just would have clicked back at him. Just in case these guys, this guy's got $126 in bounties. Could be very excited for bounty land. What do you say here? King 10? King 10, I presume. He presumes King 10. He's a very proper man. He lives in Canada, but he could be from England. Nah, lazy boy taking the summer off. Well, legend, I hope to be with you next year in Vegas. I've never been. The dream is to be there. I will say though, like I don't, especially with the new tax stuff, I really don't know if it really is the dream for Canadians to go play there. I want to do it for the, you know, the experience at least once. But with all the tax stuff that could be happening right now, I don't know how much it's going to impact us when we go travel. All these Ontario guys have had big scores this year. I'd love to learn the process of getting that money back. How long does it take? How much do you have to pay? Okay, there is an all-in down here. Ace King versus Jack 10. Man, but I definitely getting pumped seeing all the Ontario guys get some scores down there. It's good to hear. I would love to get a full report of Ontario guys I don't even know. It'd be nice to see what the local guys are doing down in Vegas. Pocket 8's here. I think we're just going to rip it. Okay, getting a little bit closer to the money in this one. Ooh, over here, guys, we have the ladies. And you know what we do for the ladies? Alright. Let's do it, baby. Let's get back in this $100 tournament. That's a good start. Nice, let's go. Always a sweat. Oh, there's always a sweat, though. Okay, down here we'll raise. So this one here, registration closes in 1 minute. There's only 14 people left. So how many people make the money? Top 6. That's strange. I don't think he would have too many kings here. I'm still going to call this here. That doesn't make sense to me. Alright, let's hold. Let's go. So we get a booty and chips heading into the FT, hopefully. And then this little one up here, the one Lord Redeem. What up, dog? Welcome to the stream. First chat, I'd love to see it. Are you grinding tonight? Where are you from? Are you on part of the Ontario streets? Love to find out any of the Ontario guys. Wow, do we want a flat here? I'm thinking either squeeze or fold. And with the getting closer to the money, I'll let this one go and pick a different battle. Not this one though. This one here we're gonna go. Okay, I think I just showed this. We're in the direct money bubble now, I think. No, 3 off. Soft bubble. I didn't know they put the bubble out when you're 3 off. That might be my first time ever seen that. Maybe I just don't pay attention enough. Okay, we're going to defend King 9 here in the small blind. Registration is closed now. Oh shit, son. We got the goods up here, guys. Okay, and my King 9 suited here, shit's getting real. With this bet size, I'm gonna lean on not check raising. Just keep it. Oh my gosh, and then over here, I'm gonna just flat. And then guys, this is big here. We got double on here. 2, he catches the, oh, we got the queens, no spade. Yeah, we tripled that, baby. Okay, here we're gonna go for the check raise. Oh, and he checked that. I think I'm still gonna go for the check raise. Wow, this guy checked all 3 streets here. Like, what the after? All right. Now we're just gonna jam it up here. Okay, this guy's debating. Alright, so we're starting to get some stacks. Shows the 9 laydown. Here, from that hand, that triple up, we are 2 of 16. Here now, we are 7 of 17. Down in our juicy one here, we are about 11 from the money. Okay, our GG master ticket. 2 of us get paid. We're down to 7. Someone might be going home. Nope. Yes. Okay, so now one guy's sitting out. Alright, we will start with the defend. So this will be interesting. I don't get protection now if people are going to start jamming knowing that the big blind's dead. Alright, we'll defend now. Let's see if we can get away with a lead out against this type of player. I think he's got like no cashes. That's alright. Pretty, not much. Alright, we tried. didn't work out for us. The snap min click. Max, man, what up, dog? Are you able to show your full screen? I showed that tonight, but I can show you my full screen. Do it real quick. This is what it looks like right now. I have 6 tables on the go. I think most people like if I go back and forth the tables. It's too hard to see. Okay, so this is proper satellite, but to jam 67 to that guy, it's actually the exact size where this guy really is handcuffed. He's not supposed to call fucking like anything. But you don't see that too often from, what is this guy? Yeah, like I'm gonna lean on he doesn't know what he's doing instead of like really know what he's doing, is my guess. Okay, over here where we're spinning it up a little bit, we have ace king. We're 10 of 17 money bubble, but unfortunately we're gonna have to go for the jam here. Ooh. Because it's so close to the money, I really don't want to do a small, like, cheeky little squeeze here. I know suited you're supposed to leaning on more like that, but I think against these players we just go for it. Okay, we got some other spots cooking, guys. Down here, they folded. Here, we got this guy sized up for a booty. GG master ticket, we're all in. And he wakes up with the kings. We could beat kings though, one time for the ticket. Runner spades. Give us a sweat. No, we don't get our ticket. Okay, down here, I 3-bet this guy pre. I don't think he's going to check raise us enough on this type of board as he should. That's very interesting. I think now we put our max pressure. If you have it, sir, you have it. He's got no fives. Does have some sets though, so maybe I don't actually. Half of me wants to, but I don't know how much fold equity we really have. That's interesting. So, like, do you think he's really inducing me here? Maybe he just doesn't know what he's doing. He's got less than 1,000 in cashes. Fuck me, man. I was gonna try to steal this. A full house doesn't bet that size. A straight doesn't bet that size. Like, to a new player, would 9s or 10s go for value? This is so gross, man. I want to get him off this. I just don't think he might not know what he's doing. Alright. Oh, the 8-7's gone. You didn't have to show us that. What was that about? According to this over here, we got 669 or 81 big blinds. That'd be nice. That's a bit of a chip advantage for heads up play here. Okay, we're down to 5 tables. We're 1 off the fake final table because only top 6 get paid. So I don't think we'll see Daniel dancing. At least not at this one. They got a bit of a pop bruin here. This could be getting it all in on the river. So we are 6 away from the money. Ace of clubs doesn't want to represent. I don't think this guy is going to be 3-betting nearly enough for me to need to call that. Maybe in a bounty tournament I can flat there, but... Okay, we're getting another big pot here. Here's our boy here. Hopefully he catches an ace or two. Keep a friend in the channel, in the game. Does not. GG, bro. Alright, guys. You know what our favorite time of the night is? When we pop the past 11 o'clock energy drink. This is what old guys got to do to keep grinding. In my defense, this morning I was actually up at 5 o'clock and we went to bed around 1 o'clock. So the math there equals somehow 4 hours. And we had a very busy day. So I've been heavily noticing my game is declining each hour in the evenings. So if somehow I can not decline as much as I've been doing. I actually find the nights I'm streaming I'm being a bit more alert. If I'm by myself, sometimes I chill in the dark. I'll be listening to headphones or I start watching YouTube and then I'm falling asleep. Alright guys, the ones that matter. This guy here, he is a reg, so he's actually, I can lead out on him, and he actually just might raise me here, thinking that I have too many lead outs here. I'm actually wouldn't be surprised if he just jams us there. We get screwed here on this big all in here. He did fold to the lead out. I really thought he might just jam us there with all his ace X's or anything. I'm gonna close that. Nice, thank you. That's how I did my tables. Yeah, so the problem is when I do my tables like that, it really bugs me. So GG, I can't do more than 6 tables. And when I see all these other streamers, like they have like 9 or 12 tables. I don't know how the heck they do it. My GG doesn't do that. Okay, we are very close to the money here, guys. But I'm not laying this down if one of these guys jam us. We gotta live and die by the sword. Problem is, if he does jam, he's jamming into 40. I would love to have like 12 tables on one table. I mean one screen, and keep the other screen for streaming stuff. I really might get a third monitor, and I got two 27-inch monitors. I'm just googly-eyed. I downloaded this, what is it called, Javaro, whatever. I can't even say it. The multi-tabling tool. It didn't help me size tables. They only allow you to go so small. So unless I don't have a high enough resolution on my monitors, but it feels like I do. Are we going for value here? I think so. I think this is pretty easy. We just raise fold. If he raises us, we can just get out of here. Yeah, we're good here. He's got the 5. All right. This is an interesting spot here. I actually maybe should just let out instead of letting him jam and then calling with ace high. Maybe should just bet 14. So we all called flop, checking the jack. Nitty nuts, what's going on, buddy? How you doing tonight? We are down to 9 now. So over here I got a call. This is kind of interesting. He's going to be having us dominated here, but with this dead money, I can't see us folding here. Somehow we're flipping would be great. We got live cards. Let's go. Can we hold? Big spot. We do hold. I think we're pot odds there. I think we have to call. Sorry, it's news this a lot. Taddy91, hey, nice to stream, but there's an issue with my Musk. Too much us, la la la. Well, I don't know what that means, but I apologize for whatever that means. I actually literally have no idea what that is. Maybe I'm mumbling. I am tired. I will say that. Here we are 4 off the money, but we are now down to 11.9 big blinds from that guy. Thank God he only called us with the low full house there. Oh man, I want to jam here. I'm gonna jam 4 off the money. I think we are. Could be going home, guys, but I'm not gonna. Oh man, he's jamming into 40 big blinds. We need to get our hearts out, guys. Let's get our hearts. Wow, he did with ace-8 suited? Let's chop it up, man. There's a 6. Hold! This is huge. Oh my gosh, man, I do not like our chances. We don't win these big spots. No, it's a low card. Did we just get fucked? We held somehow. Let's go, baby. We're back in it. That was a... He just open rips into 40 big blinds with that. Didn't even hesitate, too. That was a little aggressive there. He was ahead, but I'm not sure about that one. So this is a strange spot here. I'm gonna jam here, but not really thrilled about it. Alright, we're ahead. Nice, we're winning some all-ins. Love to see it. Last stream, we definitely didn't do that. Now we're first place of this one, but we still have a bit of late reg. So this is an awkward spot here. Everyone's just limping. We're 24 bigs. 4 off the money. Alright, let's ship it. If you limp trap, nice, we'll take the dead money. Okay, up here, we're 2 off the money here. For the longest time it was 3 people, now 2. We had like 25, 30 big blinds. We're just coasting, folding away here. Okay, some people would check raise here. This guy's so tight. I don't think he'll bet enough. So we're just going to lead out on him. If it's a cooler, it's a cooler. But I think he'll check back behind us way too much. GGpoker limits tables of 6 in Ontario. I know. Oh no, I can play more tables. They just overlap. I can play. You can play as many tables as you want. You can play. It's not a limited thing. It's my computer overlaps them for like my. I like to play in a full grid, like a tile setup. I don't like my tables overlapping. If I'm not recording, I put like 6 on one screen, 6 on another. Pokerstars though, I can run a lot more tables. They never overlap. For Pokerstars, I can run a perfect tile or more of a straight line. I can run like 24 tables. I don't know, different graphics for the different clients, but my Pokerstars never clump together. But my GG, no matter what I do, I can't figure it out. Well, I think we just let this guy blast off. That is one of the best turns you're going to see in your life. Hopefully, the problem is he might go check here. But we still want him to try to steal it. We don't want a heart to come in the river. We don't want him to get scared. Okay. I think now he should never fold behind us. So as strange it is going all in with quads, I don't want a river card to scare him. So I'm actually literally going to ship it with quads. Because I don't think he's going to fold ever behind us for that now, that bet size. Let me just get it in. Nice. That's what I didn't want. I didn't want to lead out on a heart, then somehow he folds. So here in the FT, It's probably going to go check, check. And for the love of God, don't drop a king or an ace or even a queen. But I imagine this might go check, check a lot. Up here against our tight player, we got a bounty, a rejam, one off the money, but we're still going for it. Hopefully he wired up. He did take a move for a king, and he got the king. Not good. Ace ball one time. We don't get there. Our tight guy maybe is not as tight as we thought. This is very, very scary that he's not checking it now. We're hoping he decided to double barrel with the backdoor hearts. I do not think he's triple barrel bluffing with the air here. It's my true guess. He's either checking it or jamming it. Having an energy drink now is diabolical. You know we're doing it, baby. We got the Rockstar tonight, the red Rockstar. I'm not even gonna lie, this is probably my third energy drink today. This guy's making me fold the sevens here. We're gonna make a nitty fold. We got this guy changing the whole tempo of the game here by limping every pot. All right. Taddy, yeah, are you from Germany? Because you know there is a restriction of 4 tables. Oh yeah, we don't have that in Ontario. We can play on spin and goes. It only allows you to open up 4 or 5 at a time, but then you can just keep opening up 5 at a time. But MTTs, you can play every tournament that's going. You can play as many tournaments as you want. I've never heard of a restriction. Okay, we're 1 of 17. Top 5 get paid. We'll look at the payouts real quick. 1,500, 1457 for first. Okay, our beloved $100 tournament down here. We are now on the direct money bubble, I think. The bubble just dropped there. So let's actually see, because sometimes... No, we're 2 off the money. We're 2 off the money in this $100 one. Ooh, I checked back this turn. We got the ace here. I mean the jack here. Yeah, I know. I just meant the layout, guys. There's no restrictions on this. All right, we might be one person closer here. Nope. I don't know why this guy's punting off here. We could be out here. We do have dead money. We're gonna jam our pocket 5s here. Oh my gosh, I just missed a spot on another table. Okay, we are on the money on another table. Taddy, good luck, have fun. I will hit the tables now. Good luck to you. Good luck in your grind. Take it easy on us if you bump it into us. That's all we ask. Just take it easy on us. Do we want to rejam here? What happened here? Limp and ISO. Nice. Okay guys, we're on the FT up here. We're 6 of 9. Let's look at this payouts here. This one here, just a small little guy. Holy crap, 200 plus bounties, so around $400 or so to win it. I don't know how often I've played that tournament, but we are on the FT. Let's change some colors here on this. That's not bad. Okay, now we are directly off the money bubble here. Got up to 27 big, so we have a chance in this one. We're in the middle of the pack. If we can double up, soon there'll be bounty times, and we can just get lucky and get some big ones. I'm finishing my breakfast. Oh, nice, man. I don't know where you're living to have breakfast at this time, but unless you're just a true grinder, getting up to start the evening grind, taking advantage of people falling asleep like myself. For this FT, this guy's down to 2.8 big blinds. Okay, I'm going to change my layout actually real quick. Okay, sorry, I'm going to change my layout for 1 second. Sorry, guys. This always happens to me late at night. This does help my googly eyes. I'm just going to change my tables real quick. Okay, we're just down to 4 tables, so in a second I'm done my layouts. One of them we might be getting it all in. This one here, well, I guess I have to flat and fold to anyone who rejams us here. Like that. Down here, oh, I didn't do my layout right. What am I got cooking here? Sorry guys. This is what I wanted. Oh, I can't go in now. Okay, I'm done my layouts. Pretty good. Okay. These tables are all bigger now. It's easier for me to see. So we did this ladder here. Very, very, very small ladders here. We're not playing this tournament to ladder, but one less person. Up here, we'll jam blind versus blind. Oh, we got another ladder in the FT. Ace Queen just took out pocket jacks. Okay, so this is what we got cooking. We're 1 of 14 in the $100. We are 7 of 7 in this one, but we have 20 big blinds, and it's a really soft final table. It's just a $30 buy-in, so hopefully we can make something happen there. This is the one that matters. We're still directly 1% off the money, but this is our one that we have a chance of making some decent money. This one here, we're 9 of 9. Only top 6 get paid though. Other than that, no more tournaments tonight. We might get in the spin and go streets, depending on how this goes. Oh. We still got some energy drink to fill up, though. Alright, I'm going to show you guys the FT, because there's some action up here. Ace Queen versus Pocket Queens. Open end. Peach Monster is Heaven. Oh my gosh, I've had that one. You know which one I had today? I had the, there's a pineapple one, the new Rockstar. It's a blue can. It's like a pineapple something. The gas stations are the key to buy them. They have more buying power than even grocery stores. I'm all about I found a gas station today that's 3 for 7. Usually it's 3 for 7.50 or 3 for 8 or up to 8.50. You don't want to get the 2 for 7. You find the right gas stations. Grocery stores though, they're more expensive in a grocery store than gas stations. It's crazy. Usually gas stations cost more for almost everything. FT guys, we got some all-ins here. This is the booty leader is out. GG. Okay, we did make the money in the $100 down here. Okay, I'm gonna go back up to here. We are raising under the gun. If he jams, it's actually a gross spot just knowing the player. We might have to do Tatty91, man. I really appreciate the follow. Thank you. The techno music beats I just have on it's just a playlist on Spotify. I actually use it every single stream just because I don't know, it's like 8 or 9 hours, so I know I'm never gonna run out of music. Seems to be nice and chill. I'm more of like lyrics when I'm by myself, and but I do find techno just helps me kind of focus. I sometimes get too into the music if I'm listening to hip hop and stuff. And I also don't like, while I'm playing, to keep looking for new songs. Like if I can just put a playlist and not channel surf and not pay attention. Okay, they got another big pot going on this FT. People want to get out of here quick. Usually they drag on, especially in these low buy-ins. Unfortunately, down here, we are blinding out here. We can't even defend a big blind. It's been a rough go so far. We're just blinding out here, and we're still 3 from the ladder here from the money. Down in the 100 though. Oh shit, sorry. My bad. Okay, the big blind's down to nothing here. $75 bounty too, so we'd love to, for somehow this guy, if he jams, if they give us a chance to rejam, we'll rejam. Oh, not a thing now. I don't think our boy Mr. Leahy's gonna check raise us awfully enough here without being nutted. And he did check raise us. So I'm gonna float 1 here. But I'm not loving it. I'm definitely not loving it. I literally think Leahy would check his 2s here. So an 8 could counterfeit him. Ace or jack could just be making a move on us. There's the counter flip, baby. He just got screwed if he had a 2. Yeah, do we go for value now? I think so. Like real thin. There we go. Now we got the goods, guys, and he still has $75. If we win an all in, baby, we're in this bad boy. Come on, you jam it and you go after it. This is the dream setup. Oh my gosh, how you keep folding, man? That was our spot. The FT, we're not crazy paying attention, but we're down to 6 people here. Do we want to float to a half pot bet here? I think we'll call one here. Alright, it's alright. We're down to 29 people. The table changes with no one really that. Oh, this guy's short. Oh, we just missed a big blind too. Okay, back up to this bad boy. 1 of 13. Alright guys, oh, it didn't happen. Down in the $100, he limped. If he was going to jam, I was going to re-jam and hope no one woke up the goods here. With him limping here. A little interesting. I'm still going to fold. It's probably not a fold. I ran out of time here. I was worried about this here. I decided now we can check if we have equity. I was betting pot in case we hit. I was trying to size it up here. Okay, if someone hopefully we can squeeze the money here. We're down to 8 people. We need this guy to get out of here. It is a bounty, but the fact that he's just raising, if this guy calls, we got a better chance. But I'm down to 3 big blinds. But look, if he got out, then we're 1 off, and this guy's down to 8. Stranger things in life have happened. We are about to be in the big blind, but we haven't played like one hand in this FT. Ah, they're chopping it. Okay, speaking of FTs, we'll be getting it in here. Let's hit him up with the 69er and then see what happens. Alright, here we go. Ace Jack versus King 2. He wants the booties and he gets King 2. We need a heart. We need a heart. King 2 just flops it right like that. Alright, GG on that one. We'll see our payouts. So we doubled our money, a little $30 tournament. No complaints. Here, I will fold. Cool Penguin, man. How you doing, bro? Love the contact. Oh, I really appreciate it, man. Cheers. Really appreciate it. If you're just jumping in, hit that follow button then, and then you can see me lots. The plan is, I have to tell you every stream because there's new people. I am quitting my job at the end of August, and I'll be streaming lots. I'm going to be trying to go full-time poker pro. I don't know how to stream the best yet. The plan is to learn as much as I can by then, learn the settings and all that. Right now, we're kind of just figuring out life. Unfortunately, guys, look at this shit. Sorry, as I'm clicking the wrong tables to prove to you I don't know what I'm doing. Look at this. I have under 2 big blinds. We're 2 in the money. Look at this. If he calls and takes out 2 of them, somehow we ladder in. Okay, he's out. We need this guy to win. 4s. There's 4s in the deck. Come on, baby. Hit a 4. Then we're 1 off, and we just paid the big blinds. This is where you need to get lucky. We need a 4. 4 spades. Nope. Okay, on break. If I can squeeze in a spin and go for you guys, I'm down for that. As always, I'll start with the 100. If the 100 open, 100 did not open. I'll try a 50. 100 or 50 didn't open. Alright, so Nice little 2x here and break. Okay, so we're down to 3 tournaments to play this spin. If we close down our tournament, I can see if $100 spins are going to get going. Right here, so we're 2 of 11, top 5 get paid. This one here, we're 9 of 25. We'll focus on the spin for a second. The other one, we're 8 of 6, but we're down to 1.5 big blinds. But for the love of God, we haven't had even one chance of playing a hand. The global site spin and goes have changed, but Ontario still has the same format. So if you don't know, this is called a regular speed. It's 25 big blinds. There's something called flash, where you get 15 big blinds and faster time limits. They decided to merge them for the global sites, where it's a blended mix of both games, and that's just basically to help the player pool. I guess they weren't getting as much action, so if half the players are sitting in one format and half the other, they merged the 2 formats. The feedback I'm getting, people are not happy. I haven't seen it. My thought is this: when Spin and Goes first came out, people were unhappy. When Flash first came out, people were unhappy. People always bitch about change, and then there's always crushers to learn ways to dominate. If I was to suggest anything, I would be putting a huge volume and find an edge real quick before tons of videos are out and people teach you how to beat it and how to adjust. But my thought is, the guys, I feel like I can steal this. I'm going to lay it down, but I feel like I can steal that. Yeah, I could have stole that. Whenever there's a new format, people always complain. I've seen it in every single format. Usually the first people who play them and adapt can quickly have an edge. But the spin and go players, if you're already a flash player, you probably have a better chance of adjusting than the regular speed guys, but basically it's all the same ranges, just a little different. I think our king's good. I was going to go for value, but decided not to. If I had a better kicker than a 2, I would have went for value. Here we'll just jam. Okay, we're back from break. We'll finish this spin and go real quick, and then we'll play the tournaments. Okay, our first hand from break, we still can't play a hand. we're gonna blind out of that thing. So this one here is a little more interesting. I have pocket fives under the gun, which technically isn't an open. We are short-handed, but this bounty tournament, it probably actually is still a fold. This gets real gross now, because if this guy's somehow flatting behind us, so not the best board for our hand, but I wonder if I get away with betting one. You know what, I think I'll save my chips. Okay, up here, we're gonna do a bet, call it off if he raises us. So good thing down here, I decided to give up on that flop. Okay guys, chip in a chair. We're all in for one big blind. I donked out here with one, and we get a fold. Let's fucking go, baby. Are we back in this tournament? We can quadruple, more than quadruple up if he calls with the dead antes. Okay, we're gonna go for a 3-bet up here. Okay, we gotta get there, guys. We have a chance. Come on, baby. King or jack one time. Get us back in this tournament. Oh my gosh, guys, we got there. Holy moly. Should we get it? We haven't heard it all night. So you're telling me there's a chance. We're up to 4.7 big blinds now. Heaps now. If we can play off one big blind, we got time to sip on a coffee. We can relax, let these guys bang it out. I forgot we're still in the spin ago. That we probably could have won a while ago. Alright, we have a chance to ladder. Who wants this $25 booty? You know someone does. There we go. One more chance. So, kings, this is, sorry, we're gonna have to watch this, because this is $93. Guys, I think I'm jamming here. He's supposed to have broadways to jam here. Hopefully no one wakes up with it. We gotta go for the win, a booty. There's the broadways. Come on, baby, hold. Low cards. For the love of God, guys. Low cards one time. Oh my gosh, I think we held. We held, guys. Holy crap. We get chips and a booty. We're back in that. Let's see what we got here. That was big, man. You know what that calls for? That calls for another one of these. Alright, let's finish off this spin and go. Calling this off. Somehow this has still been going. Here we go. That is not a good start. 8, drop an 8. Nope. We still got a chance. Okay, we did just make another final table. I'll show you guys in a second. We got this one. We're getting that one. That's a good flop. Let's get a little 8 ball. Oh my gosh, guys. Let's go. We're right back in it. We have a chance to ladder. Oh, they didn't do it down there. I can't see your stack. We'll fold. So here, congratulations, we're on final table. I'll show you guys that in a second. Let's just finish this spin. Oh my gosh, am I jamming 3s under the gun? When we're 2 off the money, I'm about to be in the big blinds? I guess so, right? And we're just gonna do this. If somehow we get multiple all-ins, guys, the ladder here for this little $50 tournament usually is double your money, close to $61. So look at this. If we get a couple all-ins here, we are folding our threes. Now we're gambling. I do not like our chances here, but there is threes in the deck. Three of spades. Think three of spades. Three of spades. Oh, shit. We're ahead. That is not a good start. We want the three diamonds. Three diamonds. Okay, GG. We tried. We definitely fought our heart out. Okay, the spin and go that never ends. Can we do it to him again? Oh, we might do it to him. All right, we have a chance to close that. Look at this shit. These guys just got queens versus kings, ace king, sorry. We won 3 all-ins versus that guy, and so we won that. Okay, let's go to the FT. We are 1 of 9. We got our boy Walmart right here. 1 of 9, top 5 get paid. The payouts, guys, real quick. There is $1,400, $900, 506, 561, 348, 216. We're playing for that one, and then this one down here is down to 23 people. We're in the money, as you know. This one here is juicy though. They will do a rollback, 2,000 for first plus bounties, so probably around that $4,500 range. Around there is my guess. So we're down to 2 tables. There are 2 important ones. Once again, I'm going to change my layout. I apologize, but let's do this. This will make my life better once again. Let's just do this. All right, now it's nice and chill mode. We got 2 big tables here. Very easy to see. Okay, we'll focus on the FT as much as we can. Okay, blind versus blind here. We will defend. Unfortunately, I don't think this guy's isoing us enough there, raising us pre, for me to float with my king here. Versus like Regs here, I could definitely float. Versus a player like this, we'll live to fight another day. Especially him sizing up that flop, trying to go after our booty. All looks pretty nutted line there. Well, I could definitely mix in a 3-bet, but if versus one of the regs on this table, the rest of the table is pretty soft, so I can decide not to. But there's merit. If we were like 6 of 5 and top 5 get paid, then I would probably click it in here. But I don't mind slowing down a little bit. We want some of these stacks to get lower. The more lower stacks there, then we can put a lot more pressure on a stack size like that. Okay, they got a pop Bruin over here. We're down to 22. He's going after that booty. I didn't watch the hand, so I actually don't know. I'd imagine this guy taking this long might not be good. Are we already going to get one person closer? What donks out that fast at that bet size? There didn't seem too much thought about that bet size to this stack. Why do I... Oh, he did call it off. Jack 10. Yikes. Open rips 12 big blinds. Okay, good luck to our boy Walmart here, all in. Okay, he's got everyone's just open ripping it. Okay, if it was a spade, I was going to continue. Okay, all the draws missed. Do we call it ace high? I think so. Got a 10, yeah. Nice hand, nice hand. So we're gonna jam him, blind versus blind. Alright, this could be interesting. Obviously we call. I think here it comes. Wow. So pure ICM, I'm probably not supposed to call here, but I think we say fuck that. I think his knighted hands wouldn't do this. His ace king wouldn't do this. He didn't deuce. I think we go for it. Go for the win. We win this hand, we're huge. Come on, baby, hold. This is massive. I know spade, don't do to it, and they do it to us. He's all ins in big spots, man. We win that. Look at the chip lead. Look at this chip lead we would have had. We would have had six, like all that. We direct money bubble it, I think. 66 big blinds. We could dominate this table just by the woulda, shoulda, couldas. That's kind of how she's been going, guys. We get some wins, but it's hard to keep getting consistent results when that shit keeps happening. We knew exactly where we were in that hand. They're all in again here. Ace King versus Ace 9. Look at this. The OGs are getting screwed here. Well, I'm going to close that. I'm going to open up a $100 spin and go while we're playing down to our last table. So I have a $100 spin open. I don't think any of them are going off. I'll just see in the lobby by chance what's going on. Yeah, there is a $50 one going on, but this could be it, guys. We're down to one table. That really sucked losing that spot because obviously we can wait to ladder in, but we're going for that win. We win that hand and we're cooking. It'd be you're gonna win a lot of tournaments by having that chip lead in those stack sizes. You could put a lot of pressure on. There's gonna be a lot of spots where you just jam and everyone's folding. ZZZ Tard or whatever that is. I really apologize saying your name. Tara, thank you for the follow. Cool Penguin, I think I said that a while ago. Oh no, maybe I didn't. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the follow. Splits, Spade. I really appreciate it. We did have 6 tables that then go at one point. Unfortunately, we're down to 1. I will close my $100 spin and go. Maybe we'll open up a $50 because I'll probably get going. Just we're not one tabling for now. If we get to the final table or close to it, we can just focus on this. Ah, those spots, oh man, holy. Doesn't bug me as much tonight because it's the buy-in, but it's just the repetitiveness of just those key spots of just keep losing them. So here I am going to jam. We're covering the big blind. We're 2 off a money bubble. Alright, can we get a booty and chips? This would help us quite a bit. Alright, we'll take a fold. Okay, so I open up a 50 and a 100. We'll see which one pops off first. Alright, it's a little interesting. If he jams, everyone folds. I guess we have to call it off. Alright, if they get fold, we will gamble. It's a bounty, more chips. Wow, it's not the hand we wanted. We were hoping for like a weak ace. Spade, no, we need a queen. We need the queen of hearts. Queen of clubs. Nope. Alright, that could have been worse though. Because I would have called him as off as well with that size of that bounty. Our knight's dwindling, guys. Blind versus blind, we jam. Now we fold. It is close, but Okay, we'll jam this on the button if it gets to us. Don't forget though, we do have an $84 bounty, right? So they might call wide. So this is fine. Alright, so we now have a $50 spin and go going. I'll show you guys that while we're waiting. And we got a 5x, baby. Let's go. Alright, so I'm going to fold here. I'll show you if anything happens in the tournament. But for now, yep, that's the experience with Firefox. Yeah, some people have your number. Firefox runs pretty good on me, but there's some players who have my number a lot more than him. But I definitely know what you mean by that comment. Here's a gross hand over here. Kings versus ace-jack in that spot. This is a non-reg here, so I could probably do this and then check back a lot of turns. I don't think he's going to check raise this enough here. These are players that don't play $50 spin and goes that I know of, and if I don't know you, that means you don't put a high volume in, which I'm great to see in a 5x. But I could take different lines is what I'm doing here. Alright guys, we have a chance to get back in this tournament. I'm not getting cheeky. We're just going to go all in. We have that big booty we're talking about. Hopefully they want this ass. And we go for the jam here. We got a lot of time banks. Do we use them? I think so. I think we sell it like we have a hard decision here. And we want somehow like ace 4 to call us. You know what? Let's do that. So the next pay jump is actually somewhat juicy, and we have 6 more time banks. If someone calls us and we're two off there, I think the legit play would be just to time bank the fuck out of it, because money jumps do matters, and this is the spot. So I'm not folding, but is this slow rolling when we have this many time banks? I don't think so. We're 2 off. I could open up all the other tables, would be the plate thing to do, but I'm in this other spin and go. So I have 8 time banks. Oh, this is where I'm so afraid of getting timed out. I think they're supposed to naturally click in. We're way ahead. I wasn't trying to slow everybody. This is huge, guys. Okay, that is for the love of God. Okay, we don't even get a sweat. Everyone thought a sweat was coming. We're back in it. And we got some of this. This spin and go, we're going to pretend we actually care about it. I'm sizing it up here because of, oh well, I was going to steal it, but now that everything missed and I caught a 5. Problem is going to be so many jacks here. The 5 takes it down. So we checked it, baby. We finally had some showdown. What do you have here? A 10? It's going to be a 10. Yeah, look at that, a 10. Yeah. Yeah, it was just a gross spot. I don't hate his jam, the ace jack. It's not a play I would have done. But we knew exactly where we were. It was the stressful part. I'm going to see real quick who's in this tournament for a second. So you know what, guys? If we can get a stack here for how much this tournament pays, this is a very... Our tournament remaining, a lot of the like regs aren't in it. So I'm not saying there's not good players, but it definitely could be a lot harder than what's left. So definitely a good spot to be in. 2 of 16 in the tournament. I'm just kind of watching here, see if this other guy bites the dust. He could be tanking the ladder, then he's going to call. No, he folded. This player here that doesn't know what they're doing. Deuces. I'm going to get away with the limp. And now I got a very interesting situation. We have a bounty, bounties. We have king 10 suited here. Oh my gosh, how did all these guys fold? They made our life extremely more easier. This could have been a very interesting spot. Because king 10 suited is so well all in. Especially multi-way. Now we just call. And look at this, guys. He could be very wide too, trying to go after these bounties. We could be back in this. We want a big bet. So I think we lead out here. And it's just because we want to build the pot. Especially with the backdoor draw now. If this was 4 of clubs, can maybe check back one more time. The jacks will still call us. Some ace highs will still call us. So I didn't expect that from a player like this. Did he ever spike the flop? I don't think so. I don't think I click back versus a player like this. Other players I sometimes would. I'm not really scared of that. Yeah. Caught the queen. Oh, if he missed it. Oh, I actually really like his combo there. That was a nice little raise by him. And man, if I thought he was a good player, I would have re-raised him. But I thought he would just only put me on 10s if I raise him. That's the queen 9 suited hand is the hand I'd click back on him with. I just didn't put that guy in that range. It's the thing. Sometimes you don't know who you're playing. I did not think that was in his arsenal there. Alright guys, this is interesting here. I have an ace. Is he ever limb trapping with the bounty on the line? This type of player? I don't think so, man. Okay, in the spin and go, we're all in. I check raise this flop. So here, believe it or not, I was actually going to fold if he would have re-raised us. Here he's got the flush, and he hit the flush. Hi-ya. So we check raised him, had the open end there. He spiked it. Once again, the all-in spin and goes, though. It's going to happen. Now we just hope everything missed and somehow ace high takes it down. The tanking makes me a little more nervous. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah, we tried. We made a move, it backfired. He could have got all in pre. This guy's playing a little bit better than I thought. What I did is I opened up a $100 spin and go, but we'll focus on this now. We're down to 15 people. Babe or Bab, I don't know how to say that, but thanks for the follow. Really appreciate it. All the follows tonight, I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys. Slowly building this thing. I haven't been streaming too long, just a couple months, and it's only been a couple streams a week. We will slowly pick up the pace. Twos versus ace king. The Ducks are going home. 3-ball. Nope. GG. That last hand, I didn't need to lose as many chips to this guy. Okay, we're down to 14. If we make it to the final table, we get a roll back. Give us 30 big blinds or whatever, and we're in a good spot. This guy's getting an upgrade and a tag a little bit. Okay, this gets interesting. If Jam Man goes all in here and he's limping, this could easily be induced from what he's been doing. But I have ace 10 here. So if Jam Man goes all in, if it somehow gets to us, we do a rejam. Here comes the jam. So if it goes fold, fold, we do jam. Oh, wow. Now we don't. He's going 40 into this. Now we get out of here. I'll tank a little bit for the ladders. If this guy wasn't this deep, this gets to be a harder call, but the fact that he's jamming 40 effective, we'll just lay it down. Ace queen, there we go, baby. Would we have beat Jan Man? Got a lot of outs to beat him. So we saved us some chips. GG Jam Man. Okay, people are getting it in. Let's get to this FT, man. If we can get a rollback, we want this guy to take out aces. Get a jack one time. It is a booty gone and a player gone. But I don't hate to see a jack. Nope. Okay, wow. Now this guy's got a $220 bounty. That's not the worst thing. If we can wake up with a hand and finally get one. This won't be the hand to do it. People are going to go pretty wild after that bounty though. Don't rage tilt and go all in. Okay, we're changing our mind. We're getting rid of the $100 spin and go, and I'm gonna open up the other table, and I'll show you any big spots. We'll start seeing, and one of the big spots could be happening as we speak. So as I'm showing you guys the table, we have an all-in against the chip leader. Against jacks. Let's find out how the chip leader keeps doubling everyone up, getting all the booties. Does he do it again? He does. It's an ace. We caught it. So one more person, and he gets a $330 bounty on the river. Jim Leahy is drinking right now and he's partying. So now we're down to 11. Where's our double up? Not this hand. We want this booty. Okay, the big spot, if we wake up with a big blind and it goes all in and someone else chases it, we could really get a lot of chips. Those scenarios happen, man. Breezen, oh, you must be from Germany. How you doing, buddy? Welcome. Thank you. Appreciate you jumping in. And good morning. Where I'm living right now, I'm in Ontario, Toronto, Canada. It is 12:36 a.m. So I don't know where you are, but cheers. Thank you for the follow as well. We are just down to one table. We've been grinding since 7 o'clock, so about 5 hours. This is our last tournament of the night. I was playing a bit of spins on the side. We're down to 10 big blinds, but it is a bounty tournament. Here's the last two tables here. They're raising here, trying to watch any pot we can. They're down to nothing. So if we get to the final table, they do a rollback and they add chips to our stack. And against these, no disrespect, but we have a pretty good edge if we can get some chips on the remaining players. One more person can get out here if the chip leader keeps spiking everything. Ace or a 6, that's a good color for him. Does he do it again? He does not do it this time. The short stack doubles up, which is alright. We need a hand in the big blind next with this $400 going all in, and then one of these bastards chasing it, and we get the booty and the double up. Going into the FT would be the dream. Can we wake up the goods, guys? Let's build the hype. Aces one time. That's not the hand. Is he gonna do a lot of limps here? Folds. All right. They could be going out here, guys. I'll let you see this if anything happens on my table. Jam into 48 big blinds effectively. Am I gonna float with my 9 big blinds here? How's he betting into this? Let's go. Let's go, baby. That was huge for our stack. Try and tank a little bit because it does matter to the ladder. Nitty Pokerstars aren't shows over 7,000 players online. That doesn't seem real. Is that I never look to see how many players, but a lot of people play cash Friday nights. Could be something like that. Is supposed to be more or less. The tournament schedule was a little lighter tonight between non-series. Over here, did anyone? Unfortunately, we don't have a goods into this $220 bounty. But 12 big blinds is quite a bit right now. We just got to get to this FT. I'm telling you, if we get to this FT, we're a threat. Trust your boy Dusty. We just got to get some chips. Oh man, look at this. We gotta wave the white flag. I'm tanking a little bit, just for the orbits of big blinds a little bit here. They do matter. Don't have to go crazy. I fold. Oh, thank you for telling me. Yes! Oh my gosh, guys, no! Look at this person. Oh, why they say they fold? Are they trying to... That was a little unique. I think they're just... I actually thought they were talking shit, to be honest. Dude, bro, you cannot do that. Drama in the streets. I can't flat here. I don't want you to get my booty. I guess there's some tilt here. He's being selective who gets the booty. This is pros and cons. Short stack could triple up. There's our king. Or we're one more person closer to the final table. And there is a money bubble in the next jump. Ace, queen, king, jack. We made the correct fold, but we would have got lucky. Does he do it? From all the stuff, let's give him a good game. He's not happy right now. We'll give him a good game. We're one more person closely. This guy gets a big booty. Because now we're one off the money, guys. That's why we have it. I'm glad I'm one tabling because I am tired, guys. I told you I'm running off 4 hours sleep or so from the night before. We've been up since 5 a.m. and now it's 12 a.m. Okay, we have an all in there on the money FT bubble. And look at this, guys. 75 big blinds into this. Jim Leahy's going for a double knockout. Oh my gosh, he gets the goods here. All the booties, the spades are there. Is he going to do that? The king, he gets the king. Only a jack or a spade, and he gets a double knockout. There's the wrong color for him. He's good. He gets a double knockout. Look at this. Bang, bang. We're going to the F team. Right away we jump in 8th spot. So we just got like a double ladder there. And we're getting, this is good, guys. This is a very good scenario. You know what we're going to get for that? Let's do one of these. Are we going to get a triple? Are we going to go to the final table and out of nowhere there's 3 people gone? I've never seen that. Can you imagine someone else goes home? That'd be crazy. Yeah, I'm from Germany now, and it's, yeah, how are you doing? I'm doing good, bro. I'm doing good. We're looking to spin up a stack here. We're heading to an FT. I'm doing good. Now we're going to dance tonight, guys. We haven't done this in a while, baby. I'm getting it down. I'm getting it down. Oh, he hasn't done it yet. Okay, I'm going to get a glass of water. And then we're going to come back and win this bad boy. All right, baby. Let's I never update titles, but maybe we say we're on a final table here. All right, updated that. Yeah, welcome from Germany. I've never been to Germany. I would love it. I would love to come have a beer with you and see what Germany is like. I haven't seen anywhere in Europe or anywhere out in that region. Okay, so we're going to see how many big blinds they give us in this tournament now. And let's see who's at the table here. Yeah, it's a good spot to be in. And already we laddered. And we want to see how many. If we can get like 24 big blinds or something like that, I don't know how much they give us, but we just need one double up. And let's see where the big bounties are. So everyone's got it. This guy's got $400, but he's a chip leader. We got a while to get that. Good spot to be in. I'll show you guys the payouts real quick. This was the tournament. It is a bounty tournament. There's the payouts: 2,000, 2,000, 1,600, 1,300, 1,000, 833, 662, 526 plus your bounties. This is in Canadian dollars. So we live in Toronto, Canada. In that area in Ontario, we're in a gated community where only people in Ontario can play people in Ontario. We can't play anywhere else in the world. So you can only play us if you live in this province. And this is the Ontario clients. So it's not GGpoker Global. Just in case you're tuning in, as this guy's from Germany. Some people know, some people don't. But the rules changed. It's been a couple years now where we can only play our Ontario players. Most of my volume's been on Pokerstars, but we've played a fair share in GG, but I'd say at least double, if not triple, or higher it'd even be. My volume's been on Pokerstars, but I'm starting to play more GG just because the guarantees are bigger. And they have a new series starting on Sundays, which technically is tomorrow now, which is a pretty good series. I think it's called the Bounty King, a bounty series, but the final event's at 200K. So for Ontario, that's about as big as they get. Very, very, very rare we get ever bigger than a 200K. It's even rare we get 200Ks. Usually 100K is like a standard of a final series. 100K guaranteed, which is usually, 20, 30,000 for first. I'm just curious how many chips we're going to get. We'll still be in last, but we're going to find out right now. Oh, we didn't get chips, but we got Ace King, baby, right off the bat. So because it's a bounty, typical ICM, I would never just rip this. We didn't get a rollback? If you jam, anyone jams here, we call. Guys, this could be the shortest final table hand of all time, or we're right back in this tournament. One time for me, one time for your homie. Let's do this. We can be back up to like 25 bigs. 26 bigs. Come on, baby. We could beat nines. This is it, man. We're back in it. Yes, we got the hearts too. Please, Lord. There's the hearts. Let's go. We're back, baby. That's what we needed. We're a threat now. They don't even know we're a threat. Shit just got real. Pure ICM, that's a fold. And we're down to 8 too. That's a good spot. I like his, he tried to ISO with me there. It was a decent little play. This is our rookie of the night, which is good for him from getting the final table. I don't know if he satellited in or something, but to get to this table and only have less than $1,000 cash, good for him. What a double up. Been crying about losing all ins and we finally win one, baby. Feels nice. Feels nice. I have a 5-minute delay. I've never been in a situation where I have to cut a stream, but when people have a 15-minute clock, I don't have to worry about it when I don't have a hand, but I've never been in a situation being a streamer where I've had to worry about that. Let's win this. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Let's do that. We started off with a good flip there. The first hand, and we didn't even get a rollback. I thought we were going to get like 20 big blinds to start it, but we did it the better way. Let me make sure this layout's pretty good for you guys, actually. ETA Va, thank you very much for the follow. There's my Discord, guys, if anyone wants to join it. So a lot of Ontario poker players in it. We talk a lot of poker, different chat rooms in there, but we talk about live events. When I go live, some poker study, and just overall good group of poker players are in there, starting to build that bad boy up. So feel free to look at that and join that if you want to join it. Roughly got about 100 members in there right now. Here we go, guys. We got action. Deep stack. Ace King versus Aces. The coolers. Jim Leahy's just getting bank. Oh, and he runs it. It wasn't Leahy. Oh no, we get a ladder, but aces are gone and a big booty. But there's the spade. Doesn't want the spade. GG. That's gross. Let's give him the good game, and let's give him the puke symbol. You guys ready for the puke? It'll be my last one I used. You ready? That's the. That was gross. Wait, a 5-minute break? Why did they do this? We just had a break. Holy. Let's rip a quick spin and go if we have it. Okay, guys. We can squeeze in maybe real quick. Quick spin and go. We'll have a 5-minute break. I really think GG should fix that. I know you get a 5-minute break every hour, but the final table, the 5-minute final table break, I think they should have a window. If they're within 10 minutes of that 5-minute hour break, they should remove the final table 5-minute one, or at least reduce it to like 250 or something. He's going to check this now. All right, we'll just call it off. These are one of those spots. Sometimes he has you, sometimes he doesn't. Yeah. People are out here clicking buttons. It's Friday night, baby. This guy could have a couple drinks in him, and he's like, if he's got an ace, he's got an ace. To not even check it when the 10 comes. Ace king one time, right? Let's go, baby. We're back in it. Okay, we're heads up. We'll play pretty fast to get back to the FT. Let's start with a small 3-bet here. Jack high might be good here. There we go. Change my tempo there just to slow him down a little bit. I wanted to check it back. See if he had ace high, queen high. Oh, look at that. Does he bet a 9 now? Yeah, let's get a 9 to call us. Just small value. We want a 9 to call us. Oh. Look at this. Wow. If he checks here, oh, I was going to jam it. All right, ace king. All right, for the win, baby. All right, we won that. Okay. Starting to cook a little, baby. Just in time to get back to this. We reached our goal of 220 followers. Let's go. WUP as HS. I've messed up every single's name. MWA1, thank you. All the follows tonight. I really, really appreciate it, guys. We are on a final table right now. We have $660 locked up. But we're up to 24 big blinds. That's the more important thing. It's going to be about 4,500 or so up top. We're one double up away to really being in a good spot. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Good to know Jim Leahy there blasted off in that spot. So GG, if you didn't notice, the antes change per hand, not per time. So when everyone plays fast, then the game goes faster, right? Because it's not 15-minute, 10-minute clocks. So it's a little faster than Pokerstars final tables if you're playing with the right people. But then you got a nice clock to, make your own decisions. Oh shit, son. Just open rips into 50 big blinds. Chip leader Jim Lee actually has quite a bit of limps here, but he was doing that earlier in the tournament, so it's not like he's doing some voodoo shit. See if a 10 bets. Nah, doesn't have anything. Oh wow, he checked that. I was hoping a 10 would bet and we would raise him. Should have leaned on value just because of the player. Is it Friday night? Well, it's Friday night for me. It's now, I guess, Saturday morning at 1 a.m., but it is Friday night. So all his limps, and now he's raising. A little interesting. Wow, this is generally a fold here, I think. And he bets half pot. I have to call it the diamonds. It's going to get gross and the 10. It's like the perfect hand to float with. Diamonds, he'll check back at us. Could get you open end. Wow. This is going to be hard to get away from, guys. But the fact that he's sizing it up so fast. Ace might scare him, though. All his pocket pairs just got crushed. Wow. This is so crazy this guy's doing this spot. This is so crazy, right? I don't know, man. I'm leaning on calling because if we win this hand, we're like a huge threat. I'm gonna call it. All right, guys. Massive. Come on, man. We hold here, guys. Like, this is going to be an insane spot. Let's go. Let's fucking go. They're in trouble now, boys. They're in trouble now. All right. We got some chips, baby. Now I'm awake. I was ready to go to bed. All right, and right off the bat. You know what? We're actually going to change our approach here. We're just going to risk premium here. We're just going to flat. We can play a lot of hands in position here. Post flop. See some flops with these bounties. This guy's been playing fucking solid for a player I don't know. I'm gonna give it to him in this spot. Half me wants to click back at him, but he's been playing solid. He's done a couple plays here. Not so much the FT, but the table building up to it. He just wasn't. I thought he was a complete rookie, but he's been playing pretty good. If he raises here, should be around 3.5. Could even go slightly bigger. That you don't see often enough, but. Is he jamming it? He didn't snap fold. I think we're seeing a jam, guys. I think he's coming in with a jam. Never mind. Yeah, this guy's playing good. Next ladder jump goes to 833. Wow, for $171, I can't call. The difference, imagine that's a mystery bounty, and there's still the big one out there. Hard to fold then. WUP HS, he has set lower than AA, ace 5. Wow, nice call, man. Yeah, that was a tough spot. I think the jam is, my thought was, and I don't know if this guy's thinking this level, he thought the ace, I didn't have many aces in my range there. And then with a bounty tournament, he could put a lot of pressure on me, but I don't, like, look at this, like, he's not really thinking. He's kind of, when he hits, he goes all in. So the best play to do against lay here is if you're good, just keep the pot slow and wait for him to go all in. So this is going to be interesting, because if I limp and he jams, and somehow it gets back to me, I got to call. I'm actually folding here. He could raise here. Wow, I would have folded there for sure. 10. T Ty MS, thanks for the call. I mean the follow. Fives here, I'll raise. So if he went a little smaller, I would call. I'm not going to call 7. It's probably totally fine. You know, maybe I do. I call once. That play just didn't make sense. Looked like ace got scared, yeah. Okay, we want checks on this turn, guys, or 5 now. We're fucked now. We're totally capped. He can just jam here. We never have ace king. Shouldn't say never, but very rarely would we have ace king here. He can just jam us. He should be going all in here a lot of the times. Unless he has it, that's a good bet size as well. That's alright. We're deep enough that we could float there a bit. That's a hand I have to review though, if I should even see the hand pre-flop. So these are what I do for hands I don't, when I want to look back, I go back and I'll watch them on my, like I'll go back and watch the stream and I'll screenshot that and then I'll go study the spot. Yeah. Wow, river's the 4. Okay, the good thing is, guys, we have one more big blind or so than Leahy. He's got a $400 bounty. If we can get this big booty, I can order some Chinese food, some pizza. We can all hang out here, have a feast. But we gotta get that big booty first. I think he just overvalued his turn A. I think this guy kind of just he's might not be thinking as much as some of you guys are thinking for that hand. But it was a tough spot because ICM, I could have went home, right? He easily could have had me out kick there. He could have had 2 pair. He could have had a draw that got there. Wasn't the easiest spot, and just because of ICM. Okay, here with the suited hand we have to defend. And a little clubs wouldn't hurt the flop. This is the one high stakes player left that we battle with at the higher stakes. Rest of these guys would be under $100 players. But I'll say I've been pretty impressed with this guy. Okay, blind versus blind soon. I can start jamming very wide in here to get this booty. 8-4 suited would be one of these hands I can jam into him for the ICM pressure of a ladder. If he calls us, we're live, so if they all fold, we'll jam into him. Now we just get out of here. Not getting too many hands, which sometimes isn't a bad thing. A lot of times it can make your life a lot easier. Bounties are worthless at FTs, actually. I don't know about that. They're worth your buy-ins. So this guy's got, you know, it's a $100 buy-in. He's got 4 buy-ins right there. And when you start the tournament, I think you only have a $50 over your head. It's even less than 50, isn't it? Maybe it's like 25 on your head. So like a $400 bounty is pretty freaking big. So you got to think my ladder jumps. His bounty's worth, like for us to get $400, we got 600. We got to get 2 more people locked up out for that $400 bounty. Yeah, I wouldn't say they're worthless, but I do think too many people punt off your whole tournament going after every bounty. I've definitely been guilty of myself. But there is some direct math that you can learn for calculating bounties. I'm not the best at it, but there is ways to calculate it. All my final table study has been non-bounty tournaments, so I've definitely put some time studying ICM with GTO Lab, playing on their trainer and videos, but I don't know much about bounty tournament ICM, of how much I should adjust. I know bounty strategy, I'm not the best when adapting it to ICM final tables. So in 2 hands, the blinds will change. I will tell you though, I am getting tired awfully fast. I can feel the fatigue hitting me. As mentioned, we got about 4 or 5 hours sleep max last night. Okay, this guy's getting lower and lower. That booty's starting to look sexier. He's low, he's low. This guy's beside us. He can jam into us the lower we get to. So we wanna have some people covered here. Alright, we're gonna have one more beverage of the night. I'm gonna have a classic Coca-Cola, Diet Coke. I don't do sugar pop. And this is because we're hoping to get heads up. And if this can give me a little bit more energy, because I'm crashing fast here. So hopefully this little bit of pop can give us a bit of energy to close this out. Okay, this guy's getting lower here, guys. Under 10. We are not getting too many good cards here to do too much damage. But that does happen. Okay, 9-5 suited, we'll jam into him. They fold, we just jam. It is half our stack, but yeah, it's an easy jam. Oh, we at least got some antes there. He's trying to ISO the bad player and the bounty. He didn't even think about it. This isn't going to be super strong. This is to ISO this guy. Oh my gosh, he called any pair here? Oh my gosh. Sixes snap calls. I fucking knew it. Is he gonna do it to him? I don't even know what I want. Do I want him in or out? We ladder, but $400. Leahy is a champion. The snap call at the sixes. I think that's when you know you've been playing with the guy for the evening. Alright guys. Now so now we're gonna flat. If he goes all in, I have to recall this. So this would have been dicey. If he would have jammed, got back to him, he jammed, I would have called. Wow. Is this guy... So this is gross. So I don't think Ace King does this. This is what happened last FT. Ace King doesn't do this. Pocket pairs do it. I think he would have went for a smaller raise. I have to call this here. It sucks for ICM, but we've laddered up enough. We're going for the win. This is a call here. Could be Ace Jack. Could be pocket tens, pocket nines. But it's not Ace King. It shouldn't be Ace King. If it is Ace King, it's Ace King off. It's not Ace King suited. Ace Jack. Come on, same hand. Get your hearts out. Get your hearts out. Get your hearts out. Get your hearts out. Let's go. Don't. We don't want to sweat. We don't want to sweat. Let's go. Whew. We're not afraid to make those tough calls, baby. We have 833 locked up now. The next pay jump goes to 1,000. And I got the littlest booty on my head. We got to get some bounties. Tin Man, what up, dog? ICM is for poor people. Agreed, homie, agreed. Trying to work on it, but I agree with you. Imagine thinking bounties are worthless on a PKO final table, though. Yeah, I wouldn't say they're worthless. The bounty is worth what it's worth. This is true. Tin Man spitting facts. It's direct buy-ins, and a lot of times these bounties are worth like 3 or 4 ladder jumps. Where it gets really fucking hard is the mystery bounty aspect of it. That's where you can have heaps of chips that go to nothing. Okay, this guy is getting smaller by the second. Oh no. This guy drinks monsters and coffee. Buddy, you're just tuning in. We had an energy drink at 11:40 tonight, and I was still stepping on it up until like 20 minutes ago. I'm running off 4 or 5 hours sleep, man. I gotta stay up. Booties are worth more at the... Booties are worth more at the beginning in tourneys if you start with 10k, then bounties at 20% of your stack. As you progress further in the tournament, it moves closer. Okay, hopefully blind versus blind, we're jamming all day for that bounty. I don't think we're going to get the opportunity though. Just like that, we have to fold. Are we laddering? Nope. So this was going to suck. We're on the button. If it gets to us and we raise like this, he can just jam us all day. And a tough boat here. My tags are my tags. That tag means a certain play style. Here we go, guys. Are we laddering, or is this guy getting heaps of chips? Oh, they're going for the double. Let's team up to ladder. Oh, someone caught a jack. Someone caught a jack. 6 is hold. Alright, guys, this is our hand. Well, that is a horrible flop. He might lead out here. Half pot or bigger. Yeah. I would have went bigger, but... Does this mean he always has like a 5? Caught the queen. Fuck me, man. So brutal. As if we couldn't catch the diamonds. Here's the chips. If that helps you. I definitely don't play in that version. Folded there. I want to stay above him. In the small blind there, I think like 8s and above I start the jam, but 4 is not 4s. I want to be above a bit more pocket pairs. It might even be closer to 6s, but I'd probably start thinking about it 7s, 8s. Alright, we're getting low, guys. We need a hand. We need a hand. I just pulled up my sounds to get all excited if we all of a sudden get... What is there advertiser on this thing? Trying to build that pot. It's not the typical bet size you'd see when he's got you covered. That guy just instantly sat out, so I imagine he got disconnected because that was almost like lost power or something. All right, guys, we need a hand. We need a hand. We need a hand. They're not giving us much of a chance here. Holy. All right, guys, we're switching the color. We got to switch it up. We can't get a hand. We're switching colors. Watch, for now on, you guys are going to be switching table colors because right the next hand we get the American Airlines. Oh, we were so close. This is like getting close to jamming, but I think I'll let it go. It might be like ace 8 non-bounty tournament maybe, but that ace 4, not this hand, but last hand, might have been a jam. Pretty tired, but might have been a jam. We're short-handed here. Here we go. This guy's just waking up the hands in every right spot. Good thing for us if we can ladder. But this guy's having a insanely amount of good fortunes head his way. GG. You can just start going all in here, yeah. Okay, blind versus blind, we'll jam. I don't think we'll get that. Oh, we do get the opportunity. Here we go, guys. Should be calling pretty wide. I don't have the biggest bounty, though. Gets me back in the game, too. Come on, baby. We're gonna ladder our way up. After this ladder, we go for the win. But this would be nice. Oh, he might call. Oh, that would have been a nice one. Another 3. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that ace-4 would have been a jam. Oh, man. Okay, this blind versus blind is going to be... Oh my gosh, a limp? Not even an ISO? 70 big Bs? Man, we have been pretty card dead here, guys. Can't do too much yet. My brain hurts to try to go over too much of that gorilla math you guys are talking about. This is the main reason why I don't play this tournament. During the week, this tournament runs way too late. How the heck does it start at 7 o'clock and every day it goes to like 2 o'clock? It is not set up for the working man. And tonight's light. It was only 20,000 guarantee, got to 28. There's days where it's 25, 30 guarantee, and then it goes even later. Walking, dropping knowledge. I love it. I love it. We need a chip, guys. We need a chip. Nope. This guy's ripping it. We're gonna ladder. He's jamming and someone's calling. Can't get by 3 big stacks with that booty. Ah. Oh. Man, we don't even have a tough decision, guys. We're just getting instant folds. Dominic, thanks for the follow, man. Appreciate it. Hope you're doing well this evening. If you're out there grinding, good luck, good luck. Sure, a lot of you guys out there in some FTs are playing something. I'm looking for a double up or I'm looking to go to bed. One or the other. Alright, big blind time. This is the time. Wow. I can't even defend here. He's going to jam. Doesn't jam. Am I defending blind versus blind? Wow, guys, we get a walk. How did that just happen? This guy can limp 100% of his hands at the bare minimum. Okay, now we jam. Alright, guys, this is the hand that doubles us up. We're back in it. I'm feeling it. 17 big blinds, 18 big blinds, 17. Come on, baby, we got him crushed. Please, for the love of God, hold. Guys, think low cards. No paint, no paint, no paint, no paint, no paint. We're out. We lose all ins on this channel, guys. That's what you tune in for. But we got a lot of ladders. Proper call from him. Can't complain. Just sucks losing another all in your head in, but not gonna complain on that one. I do appreciate all the follows tonight, guys. It was decent session. Start off just nice and light, just 6 tables. I'm gonna maybe stream Sunday. We'll see how she goes. Wish you guys all the luck. Do appreciate all the follows tonight. You guys have a good weekend and good luck in your grinds, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.